When I met Ava, I thought I'd found someone who saw me for who I was, not what I had. I was 25, working long hours at a tech startup and barely making enough to cover rent. She was charming, ambitious, and made me feel like I finally mattered. But it didn't take long for her true nature to show. At first, it was little things. She teased me for the way I dressed. You should try to look more professional, like the men I work with. Then it was where I lived. Your apartment's so basic. And soon it was how much I earned. You're smart, babe, but you really should be making more by now. Still, I ignored it. Love blinds you in strange ways. She was in grad school back then, studying marketing. Her dream was to build her own agency, and I wanted to help her get there. So I paid her rent when she fell behind. Bought her the laptop she said she needed for her future. Covered half the tuition shortfall when her scholarship didn't renew. All she ever said was, "You're investing in us, babe. When I make it big, it'll be our success." For 3 years, I believed that. Then, everything changed. Ava landed her first big job at a luxury brand. Suddenly, she didn't want to be seen with me in public. "My colleagues wouldn't get your kind of humor," she said. "They're on a different level." She started canceling plans, ignoring my calls. One day, I surprised her at her office with lunch and caught her laughing with her boss, her hand on his arm like I never existed. That night, she told me she needed space. 2 weeks later, she officially ended it, by text. "You were good to me, but I've outgrown this version of my life. Don't make this harder than it is." I was crushed. 3 years of my savings, gone. My trust, gone. Until one day, while cleaning out my desk, I found something she'd left behind, an old USB drive. Curiosity got the better of me. Inside were business plans, financial documents, and emails, all linked to a marketing agency she'd started while we were still together. And guess what? She'd registered the company using my personal details, my tax ID, my credit card, and my home address to make herself look more established. That was the moment I stopped being the fool she thought I was. I contacted a lawyer friend, showed him everything, and we built a case. Identity misuse, tax fraud, and financial damages. It was airtight. When she got the legal notice, she tried to manipulate me one last time. "Come on, you wouldn't do this to me. You loved me." "No," I said. "I loved the person I thought you were." Within 6 months, her company collapsed. Her name got blacklisted in the industry. The brand she worked for quietly let her go. And that dream career she built by stepping on others, gone. Last I heard, she was back living with her parents, posting healing journey quotes on Instagram. As for me, I built my own startup, with my name, my money, and no one else's lies attached. And when people ask what happened between me and Ava, I just smile and say, she taught me what real ROI means.